Microsoft Mesh. This mind-blowing tech from Microsoft uses mixed reality to create a whole new way to connect. Imagine this: instead of flat screens, you join 3D virtual spaces that could be a coffee shop, a conference room, anything you can dream up. Here, you don't just see faces on a screen, you create avatars that look like you and interact with others in real time. Brainstorm on a virtual whiteboard, give presentations in a 3D environment, all feeling like you're truly present. The best part? Mesh isn't just for VR nerds. It works on all sorts of devices, from your computer to even your Meta headset. This makes it perfect for remote teams or anyone who wants to connect in a more immersive way. Microsoft Mesh has the potential to shake things up for the future of work. Imagine attending meetings, training sessions, or even company events from anywhere in the world, feeling like you're right there with everyone else. Mesh could break down location barriers and create a whole new level of collaboration. Microsoft Mesh is still under development, but it's a glimpse into a future where connecting with others feels more real than ever. So buckle up, because the way we interact in the digital world is about to get a major upgrade. ClearSpace 1 is an exciting space mission led by the European Space Agency, ESA, in collaboration with ClearSpace SA, a Swiss startup company. Its primary objective is to remove a piece of space debris from orbit. Specifically, ClearSpace 1 will rendezvous with, capture, and safely bring down a 112 kilograms defunct rocket part known as the Vespa upper stage. This mission marks the first ever attempt to remove an existing derelict object from orbit through highly precise, complex, close proximity operations. The goal? To clean up space and pave the way for a more sustainable commercial sector in orbit. The Vespa upper stage, launched in 2013, has been lingering in space alongside millions of other bits of debris. ClearSpace 1's mission is to demonstrate the technologies needed for debris removal and in-orbit servicing. By doing so, it contributes to ESA's bold goal of significantly limiting debris production in Earth and lunar orbits by 2030 for all future missions and activities. Quantum computers. These machines ditch the usual ones and zeros and instead use the weird laws of quantum mechanics. Imagine a computer bit that can be a 0 and a 1 at the same time. Spooky, right? That's the magic of qubits, the building blocks of quantum computers. This lets them explore many solutions at once, making them super fast for specific problems. The future with quantum computers is crazy exciting. Imagine designing life-saving drugs, cracking unbreakable codes, or even perfecting super secure encryption. All because these machines can handle information in totally new ways. Of course, there's a catch. Building and keeping these quantum computers running is tricky and expensive. They're like fussy supercomputers that need to be super cold to function. But the potential payoff is huge. As scientists make progress, quantum computers could change everything from medicine to artificial intelligence. So, get ready for a future where the wackiest physics principles become the key to unlocking incredible breakthroughs. Spin Launch is here to launch us into a whole new era of space travel, and their secret weapon is a giant spinning machine? Imagine a centrifuge, like a super-powered roundabout, whirring so fast it flings a rocket to super high speeds using just electricity. That's the magic of Spin Launch. By the time the rocket blasts off, it's already moving crazy fast, thanks to the centrifuge's spin. This means way less fuel is needed, making space travel cheaper and greener. Spin Launch is still young, but they're already making waves. Their focus is launching small satellites, opening up space to more companies and research than ever before. This is a whole new game for space exploration, and Spin Launch is at the wheel. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember there just might be a rocket hitching a ride on a giant spinning machine, ready to chase the wonders of space. Nuclear fusion is a remarkable process in which two or more atomic nuclei, typically deuterium and tritium, hydrogen isotopes, combine to form different atomic nuclei and subatomic particles, such as neutrons or protons. The key feature is the release or absorption of energy, which arises from the difference in mass between the reactants and products. This energy release powers stars, including our Sun, where large amounts of energy are generated through nuclear fusion. When atomic nuclei lighter than iron-56 or nickel-62 fuse, energy is generally released. Elements with small mass and high binding energy per nucleon are particularly favorable for fusion. In contrast, heavier nuclei result in endothermic reactions, where energy is retained by the product nucleons. Nuclear fusion holds immense promise for clean and abundant energy, although achieving controlled fusion on Earth remains a significant challenge. Satellite constellations. These are groups of satellites working together like a team in space, orbiting Earth to provide constant coverage for things like internet, navigation, and even watching your favorite show. Imagine dozens of satellites whizzing around Earth in different zones. Low Earth orbit satellites fly close, offering super-fast internet but needing more teammates to cover the whole globe. Medium Earth orbit finds a middle ground, great for GPS but not quite as speedy. Way out there, geostationary satellites stay fixed in the sky, perfect for blanketing a wide area with a single satellite. These constellations are already helping us in amazing ways. They connect remote areas to the internet, guide us with GPS, and even keep an eye on our planet's health. But the future is even brighter. With more constellations on the way, we can expect even faster internet, sharper Earth observation, and who knows what cool inventions are next. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember there might just be a whole team of satellites up there, working hard to make our world a more connected place. 3D printing is taking space travel by storm. Imagine a giant printer, but instead of houses, it's spitting out rockets piece by piece. That's the future, and it's already here. 3D printing ditches the usual factory full of parts and welds. Instead, it uses a special machine to layer on materials, building a rocket one super thin slice at a time. This lets them create complex shapes and lighter bodies, making rockets potentially cheaper, faster to build, and even more fuel efficient. This isn't some far-off dream. Companies are already launching rockets with parts entirely 3D printed. They might not be zipping us to Mars just yet, but they're proving 3D printed rockets are a reality. So next time you see a 3D printer, think beyond toys and trinkets. It could be building the next spaceship that takes humanity on incredible space journeys. Mojo Vision's got a prototype contact lens that puts augmented reality right at your fingertips, well, technically your eye. Picture a super tiny display, thinner than a speck of dust, embedded in your contact lens. That's the magic Mojo Vision is working on. This high-tech contact lens isn't just for correcting vision, it can project info right onto your world. Think texts, greetings, or even maps appearing right before your eyes. No headset needed. It's still early days, but Mojo Vision's already shown information on a human eye with this lens. This technology could change how we see information, making it natural and seamless. So next time you slip on your contacts, imagine a world where they not only improve your sight, but supercharge it with the power of AR. The future of AR might be hiding in plain sight, and Mojo Vision's prototype is giving us a glimpse of what's to come. Siemens Healthineers is charting a course for a future of healthcare that's as unique as you are. Imagine this. Doctors armed with your genetic data crafting personalized treatments, seamlessly collaborating to give you the best care possible. No more running in circles between specialists. Plus, you'll be in the driver's seat, empowered with information and control over your health journey. This isn't some far-off dream. Siemens Healthineers is developing cutting-edge technologies that focus on precision medicine, transformed care delivery, and an overall better patient experience. We're talking artificial intelligence that assists doctors in diagnosis, real-time patient monitoring, and even telehealth that brings healthcare right to your doorstep. So, fasten your seatbelts because the future of healthcare is about to get exciting. And remember, Siemens Healthineers is at the forefront, making sure this future is accessible and sustainable for everyone. Wearable sensors have gained prominence across various domains. In stress monitoring, wrist-worn devices equipped with photoplethysmogram (PPG) sensors continuously track stress levels. Running gait analysis benefits from wearable accelerometers and gyroscopes. First responders rely on portable badges with colorimetric chemical sensors for exposure detection. Warehouse safety is enhanced through sensors that alert workers to hazardous movements. Additionally, wearables enable continuous health monitoring for service members and first responders. Graphene is about to rewrite the rules. Imagine a material just 1 atom thick, yet stronger than steel and lighter than a feather. That's graphene, a honeycomb lattice of carbon atoms with some seriously impressive superpowers. It's the world's best conductor of electricity and heat, making it a game changer for electronics. Think supercharged phones, flexible screens, and solar panels that soak up the sun like never before. But graphene's not all about gadgets. It's got the potential to revolutionize medicine too, with lighter implants and drug delivery systems that target diseases like tiny ninjas. While scientists are still working on producing graphene perfectly, its potential is undeniable. So next time you hear about graphene, remember, it's not science fiction, it's the future knocking on our door. Telecommunications systems. These are the invisible heroes behind our calls, texts, and video chats. They take information like your voice or a funny meme and convert it into a signal that can travel far and wide. These systems use 2 main players, transmitters and receivers. Think of a transmitter as a super translator, turning your voice into a special code. This code travels along a communication channel like a cable or a radio wave. On the other side, the receiver decodes the signal back into something you understand, like your grandma's voice saying hi. Telecommunication systems come in 2 flavors, wired and wireless. Wired systems use cables like the ones that connect your house to the internet. Wireless systems use radio waves like those buzzing around your phone right now. From connecting loved ones to powering the global economy, telecommunication systems are the unsung heroes of our connected world. And as technology races forward, these systems will keep evolving, making communication faster, smoother, and maybe even more mind-blowing than ever. A brain-computer interface, BCI, sometimes referred to as a brain-machine interface, BMI, establishes a direct communication link between the brain's electrical activity and an external device. Most commonly, BCIs connect the brain to a computer or a robotic limb. These interfaces serve various purposes, including researching, mapping, assisting, augmenting, or repairing human cognitive or sensory motor functions. BCIs can be non-invasive, using methods like EEG, MEG, or MRI, partially invasive, such as ECOG and endovascular approaches, or fully invasive, using microelectrode arrays placed close to brain tissue. The field of BCIs has evolved significantly since its inception in the 1970s, and it continues to explore exciting applications in human-computer interaction and neuroprosthetics. The Humane AI Pin. This wearable device launched in April 2024 with the promise to be your ultimate tech companion. Imagine controlling your life with voice commands, gestures, and even a projector that beamed info onto your hand. That was the dream. But things didn't quite go as planned. Reviewers found the pin clunky and frustrating to use. The gesture controls were finicky, and the features felt underdeveloped. On top of that, the hefty price tag, around $700, and a monthly subscription plan made it a tough sell. Sales flopped, and with only 10,000 units finding homes, the future of the AI Pin looks dim. So, while the Humane AI Pin wasn't a shining star, it does show the constant innovation in wearable tech. Who knows, maybe future gadgets will learn from the pin's mistakes and finally nail that all-in-one dream. Until then, the AI Pin serves as a reminder, cool tech ideas need cool execution to truly take off. Nano robots or nanomachines. These are super tiny robots, thousands of times smaller than a human hair, working on a microscopic scale. Imagine machines so small they can zip around inside your cells. That's the mind-blowing world of nanobots. The possibilities are straight out of sci-fi. Imagine these tiny robots swimming through your bloodstream, acting like doctors on a microscopic mission. They could deliver medicine directly to diseased cells or even perform repairs from the inside out. Nanobots could revolutionize medicine by fighting illness at its source, or maybe even one day carry out surgery without needing a single stitch. But nanobots aren't just for medical miracles. They could be the future of manufacturing, building super strong, super light materials, or even cleaning up pollution at the atomic level. Imagine tiny machines scrubbing away toxins in our oceans or filtering out harmful gunk from the air. Of course, there are challenges. Building and controlling these little machines is tricky, and there are some ethical concerns too, like what if they get into the wrong hands or have unintended consequences. Despite the hurdles, nanobots are a rapidly growing field with the potential to change everything. As science keeps moving forward, these tiny machines could become a game changer for medicine, manufacturing, and cleaning up our planet. So next time you hear about nanobots, remember, they're not just science fiction, they might just be the next big thing in tech, making a huge impact in a world invisible to the naked eye. The future. The all-electric Atlas. This next-gen marvel ditches the old hydraulics for a clean, quiet electric system. Imagine a robot that can walk, run, jump, even do backflips, all powered by a super battery. That's the magic of the electric Atlas. But power isn't all it's got. This Atlas is packed with cutting-edge tech, making it move with mind-blowing agility and precision. This paves the way for robots to take on even tougher jobs in the real world. We're talking working in factories, helping in disasters, or even assisting with science. The possibilities are wild. The Electric Atlas is a giant leap for robots, and it'll be amazing to see how these powerful, versatile machines will change the future. So buckle up, because the future of robots is electric, and it's looking super exciting.